Food, health, and diseases. Food is essential for our survival, but only the right food keeps us fit and healthy. To stay strong and energetic, our body needs nutritious food. Food acts like fuel for our bodies. It is broken down inside the body to keep us warm, release energy, and help us recover quickly. It also provides the nutrients needed for growth, repair, and overall health. In this chapter, we will learn about the role of different nutrients in our diet, how to stay healthy, the harmful effects of junk food, the importance of a balanced diet, and how to prevent diseases. Health and nutrition. Health means being physically fit, mentally happy, and free from diseases. It depends on what we eat, how we live, how well we take care of our bodies, and how we protect ourselves from diseases. Our bodies need a variety of nutrients to stay healthy and function properly. These nutrients come from the food we eat. Along with these nutrients, water and roughage are also essential for good health, even though they are not nutrients. Nutrients and their functions. Nutrients: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Sources: rice, wheat, bread, sugar, fruits, vegetables, butter, oil, ghee, nuts, groundnuts, walnuts, eggs, meat, fish, beans, lentils, fruits, vegetables, milk, eggs. Functions: provide energy to our body. Provide more energy than carbohydrates and help keep the body warm. Help in the growth and repair of our body tissues and in building muscles. Help in regulating body functions and protect our body against diseases. Other essential components. Components: roughage, water. Sources: whole grains, skin of fruits, green leafy vegetables, pulses. Water: fruit juices, cucumber, coconut water. Functions: helps in digestion and keeps the intestine healthy. Keeps the body hydrated, helps in digestion and removes waste products. Balanced diet. A balanced diet includes all the essential nutrients along with roughage and water in right proportions. It helps maintain energy levels, supports growth, and keeps us healthy. A balanced diet varies from person to person and depends on factors such as age, activity level, and overall health. The food pyramid is a guide that shows how much of each type of food we should eat. The bottom of the pyramid includes the most important and commonly eaten foods, such as grains, while the top contains food that should be eaten in small amounts, like fats and oils. Do you know, our body can survive for weeks without food, but it cannot stay alive for long without water. Exercise and rest. Exercise is any physical activity that makes our body move and helps keep our muscles, bones, heart and lungs strong. It also helps us stay fit and active. Apart from eating a balanced diet, we need to exercise regularly to stay healthy. Our muscles become weak if they are not used for a long time. Exercises like running, cycling and yoga are good for our bodies. Exercise helps in maintaining physical fitness. It strengthens bones and muscles, increases the efficiency of the heart, and improves blood circulation. Breathing exercises strengthen the lungs and supply more oxygen to the brain. After exercise, we sweat, which helps remove waste from our body. Rest and sleep are equally important. Sleep helps our bodies recover from tiredness, repair damaged tissues, and regain energy. It also helps the brain to stay active, improves memory, and keeps us fresh. We should sleep at least 8 hours a day so that our body functions properly and stay healthy. Do you know yoga originated in India and is now practiced all over the world? Junk food and its harmful effects. Junk food is a food that tastes good, but it is not good for our bodies. It is usually high in sugar, salt, unhealthy fats, and very low in important nutrients like vitamins and fibers. Some common examples are burgers, pizzas, chips, soft drinks, instant noodles, chocolates, and packaged snacks. Eating junk food occasionally is fine, but eating it frequently can harm our health. Harmful effects. Obesity. Eating too much junk food can lead to excess calorie intake and weight gain. It can cause tiredness and breathlessness during daily activities. Nowadays, many children suffer from obesity. Heart disease. The high fat and salt content in junk foods can increase the risk of heart diseases by raising cholesterol levels. Diabetes. Sugary foods and drinks disturb blood sugar levels and may lead to diabetes. Poor digestion. Junk food often has low fiber and can cause digestive problems such as constipation. Diseases. Disease is a state of unhealthy condition in which one or more parts of the body are affected and the body does not work normally. These can be caused by an unbalanced diet or not eating enough nutritious food, malfunctioning of body parts, or the presence of germs, bacteria, viruses, or fungi, etc. in the environment, or other factors including genetics and lifestyle. There are two types of diseases, communicable and non-communicable. Communicable diseases. Communicable diseases spread from one person to another. They usually spread through direct contact, air, or by eating and drinking contaminated food and water. They are also known as infectious diseases because they spread from an infected person to a healthy person. These diseases are caused by various kinds of germs such as bacteria, viruses, fungi, and protozoa. These germs are so small that we cannot see them with naked eyes. Hence, they are called microorganisms. These tiny living organisms are present in air, water, soil, food, and even in the human body. When harmful microorganisms enter our body, they can cause illness. Some of the communicable diseases caused by microorganisms are diseases caused by symptoms: flu, influenza, virus, fever, cough, sore throat, muscle aches; measles, virus, high fever, rash, cough, runny nose; chickenpox, virus, itchy red spots on skin, fever; COVID-19, virus, fever, cough, tiredness; cholera, bacteria, diarrhea, vomiting, dehydration; typhoid, bacteria, high fever, headache, stomach pain, weakness; tuberculosis, bacteria, cough, fever, weight loss, night sweats; dysentery, diarrhea, protozoa, stomach pain, body cramps, weakness; malaria, protozoa, high fever, periodic chills, muscle or joint pain, fatigue; ringworm, fungi, itchy red spots. Do you know, an epidemic happens in one area, for example, cholera, but a pandemic spreads to many countries, for example, COVID-19. Both can make a lot of people sick, but a pandemic affects a much larger number of people and places. Spread of communicable diseases. Communicable diseases spread when harmful germs move from a sick person to a healthy person. They can spread through air, touch, by eating contaminated food and water, or by carriers. Let us learn about them in detail. Through touch. Some diseases can spread when we touch a sick person or touch objects they have used. For example, shaking hands with someone who has flu, hugging or playing closely with a sick friend, or sharing personal items such as utensils, cups, or towels can spread germs. Diseases like flu, chickenpox, common cold, ringworm, whooping cough, scarlet fever, conjunctivitis, and measles can spread this way. Through air. Some diseases can spread when a sick person coughs or sneezes, which sends tiny droplets containing germs are released into the air. If we breathe in these germs, we can get sick. Diseases like common cold, flu, and COVID-19 spread this way. Through food and water. Some diseases spread when we eat food or drink water that has germs in it. Germs can grow in garbage, dirty water, or unhygienic surfaces. These germs can then get into the food we eat or the water we drink. For example, eating stale or spoiled food or drinking dirty water can cause illnesses like food poisoning, cholera, and diarrhea. Through carriers. Carriers are insects or animals that carry germs from a sick person to a healthy person without getting sick themselves. Diseases such as dengue fever and malaria are spread through the bite of mosquitoes. They pick up germs from a sick person and pass them on when they bite someone else. Do you know malaria is spread by the bite of a female Anopheles mosquito, while dengue is spread through the bite of an infected female Aedes mosquito? Prevention of communicable diseases. Preventing and managing communicable diseases has become an important health goal for the whole world. This requires maintaining cleanliness and following healthy practices. Some important precautions are personal hygiene. Personal hygiene means keeping our body clean to stay healthy. We should wash our hands with soap before eating and after using the toilet. We should bathe daily and keep our nails short. We should brush our teeth twice a day, wear clean clothes and cover our mouth when coughing or sneezing. We should never share personal items such as towels or toothbrushes. Sanitizers helps kill germs on our hands when soap and water are not available. It can also clean commonly touched surfaces and helps prevent the spread of diseases. Avoid close contact with the sick people. If someone around you is sick, keep a safe distance from them because germs can spread through touch and through the air when the infected person cough or sneeze. Do not use their towels, handkerchiefs, or other personal items. Sick person's room should be cleaned and disinfected thoroughly. Eat fresh food and drink clean water. Always eat fresh, properly cooked food and drink clean water. Germs can spread through dirty or spoiled food and water and make you sick. Wash fruits and vegetables before eating and never eat food that smells unpleasant. Home cleanliness. Keeping your home neat and clean means removing dirt and germs and making the surroundings safe. Use wire screens on doors and windows to keep flies and mosquitoes out. Bathrooms and toilets should be cleaned every day. Drains should be cleaned and covered. Use insect repellent. Some diseases are spread by insects such as mosquitoes and flies. To protect yourself from insect bites and diseases like dengue and malaria, use insect repellent. Apply it on exposed skin and wear long-sleeved clothes for extra protection. Covering your skin helps prevent insect bites. Sleeping under a mosquito net can also help prevent bites. Spray insecticides or disinfectants in stagnant water. We should never allow stagnant water to collect and must keep our surroundings dry and clean to prevent mosquito breeding. Mosquitoes lay eggs and breed in stagnant water. Spraying insecticides or kerosene oil or disinfectants in the pools of collected water, tanks and ponds prevent the breeding of mosquitoes. Get vaccinated. A vaccine is a special drop or injection that strengthens the body's immunity and helps protect against certain diseases. Vaccination makes it less likely to become sick from illnesses such as the flu, chickenpox, polio, and others. Vaccines are safe and help keep both the individual and people around them healthy. Always make sure injections are given with clean, disposable syringes. Non-communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases are the diseases that cannot be spread from one person to another. They are often caused by lifestyle, poor diet, or genetic factors. Some of these diseases occur when the body does not get enough essential vitamins or minerals. Such diseases are called deficiency diseases. Some non-communicable deficiency diseases and their methods of prevention are as follows. Disease, deficiency, symptoms, preventions. Kwashiorkor, lack of protein, swelling of the belly, legs and face, stunted growth. Balanced diet with enough protein like pulses, soya bean, eggs and milk. Night blindness, lack of vitamin A. Difficulty seeing in the dark or at night. Eat carrots, spinach, butter and other sources of vitamin A. Beriberi, lack of vitamin B1, weakness, pain in the limbs, heart problems. Eat beans, cereals, peas, meat and green vegetables. Scurvy, lack of vitamin C. Bleeding gums, bruising, weakness. Eat fruits and vegetables like lemons, amla, tomatoes. Rickets, lack of vitamin D, calcium, phosphate. Weak bones, bow-shaped legs, bone pain. Drink milk, eat milk products, and getting sunlight helps our body make vitamin D to support healthy bones. Marasmus, lack of calories or protein. Severe weight loss, weakness, thin limbs, stunted growth. Eat a balanced diet with enough calories and protein, such as rice, wheat, pulses, eggs, milk, and nuts. Goiter, lack of iodine, swelling of the neck, enlarged thyroid. Include iodine-rich foods like iodized salt, seafood. Anemia, lack of iron, tiredness or weakness, pale skin, dark circles below eyes. Eat spinach, meat, and pomegranate and other iron-rich foods. Do you know a person suffering from anemia has a low level of hemoglobin in the blood? Hemoglobin is present in the red blood corpuscles, RBCs, and helps carry oxygen to all parts of the body. Key words: nutrients, substances in food that help the body grow, repair itself, and function properly. Balanced diet, a diet that includes all the essential nutrients in the right amounts. Exercise, physical activity that strengthens muscles, bones, and the heart. Junk food, food that is high in calories, sugar, salt, and fat, but low in nutrients. Communicable diseases, diseases that can spread from one person to another. Non-communicable diseases, diseases that cannot be spread from one person to another and are often caused by genetic and lifestyle factors. Bruising, a dark mark on the skin that appears when a person gets a bump or a hit. Insect repellent, a substance used to keep insects like mosquitoes and flies away. Vaccine, a special drop or injection that helps protect a person against certain diseases. Let's recall food, health, and diseases. Health and nutrition. Junk food and its harmful effects. Diseases. Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Roughage. Water, exercise and rest. Obesity, heart disease, diabetes, poor digestion. Communicable, non-communicable. Flu, influenza, measles, chickenpox, COVID-19, tuberculosis, cholera, typhoid, dysentery, diarrhea, malaria, ringworms. Kwashiorkor, night blindness, beriberi, scurvy, rickets, marasmus, goiter, anemia.